Are you using a to-do list and finding that some things keep dropping off no matter how many times you put them on your list? Hi, my name is Nicoletta Pichardo, and I'm your mindset coach. A to-do list can be a really helpful tool. It can help you stay organized. It can help you find momentum and gain momentum. It can be great to celebrate when you've completed everything. But it can be so discouraging and demotivating when you're realizing this pattern that some things get put on there and they just don't happen. Let me help you break out of that cycle so that you can use this tool and feel good about using it again. When you're creating your to-do list, that's really when the magic happens. So make sure that everything that you put on your to-do list is aligned with your goals for that week, that month, that quarter. Because sometimes we have fluff on the to-do list, things that we can delegate, things that we can put off. So give yourself permission to tip some of those things aside so that you can focus on what's really important. And secondly, always make sure that the most challenging thing is the first thing on your list. When we put things off, it's a little bit like a computer tab. Recently, I was working on my computer, and throughout the day, anytime I was working on something and I wanted to remember that particular webpage, I left the browser tab open. I was doing a lot of work, I was doing some surfing, and by the end of the day, tons and tons of tabs were open. And when I was ready for a big meeting with lots of people where my computer really needed to use the energy, my computer was way too slow. It was using a lot of energy to keep all those tabs open and couldn't really focus on what it needed to do. And our brain is the same way. If we keep telling yourself, oh, this is a conversation I really need to have. In fact, it's not just one tab you're keeping open, because your brain instantly adds like 15 tabs of guilt and upset, emotional stuff, feeling bad about not having done it. So really, the one thing that you're not doing, the brain is keeping 15 tabs open, and that's going to slow you down for all the other things. Make sure that the most difficult things go on your to-do list first. And if you're really still struggling, ask yourself, what is the smallest piece that I can do today? The smallest piece. Remember, to-do lists are also about gaining momentum. So you can feel good about taking a small step, because tomorrow you'll be able to do and take another small step. So I'd love to know from you, what's that tab? Is it a conversation? Is it a project? What's that tab for you that you've been keeping open and that you're committed to closing by getting it done? Let me know in the comments below.